Good morning, Vikings. We have an exciting lineup of news for you on this First Class Friday, but first, please stand for a moment of silence. Now please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The end of our first semester is almost here, and with that comes finals. How finals work can be hard to understand at times, so we're here to explain a few details.
Scheduling may seem a little confusing, but it's not as scary as it looks. You'll have an hour and a half for each final. The first day of testing is Friday, December 16th. We will only have our 7th period final at the end of that day. The second day of finals is on December 19th, the following Monday, and we will start off taking our first and second period finals. You'll still go to your 4th period class during the normal time as a study hall that day. After that, you'll take your 3rd period final. Then you're done for the day. If you have transportation, you are free to go home at 2 o'clock. Students riding the bus will report to the auditorium from 2 to 3 p.m. Our final day of testing is Tuesday, December 20th, where we will be taking our 4th, 5th, and 6th period finals. It will look just like Monday's schedule with an opportunity to start your break a little early at 2 p.m.
As you know by now, many of you have an opportunity to exempt 2 of your finals. You must have your citizenship, no more than 2 absences, and at least a B average in a class to be able to exempt it. You'll receive a final exemption form on Monday next week, and you must get your teachers to sign off once they've checked your eligibility in their class.
Even though you're receiving your exemption forms on Monday, be patient with your teachers as they finalize your grades. Let them know you want to exempt their final, but don't push them for an immediate signature. You have until Thursday to get your signed exemption forms back into the office. And if you want to calculate your score, ask your math teachers about the equation. There will be a brief meeting during Flex on Monday in the auditorium for all students who get more details about finals and the exemption process.
Speaking of finals, this week we are finally bringing back the Senior Spotlight segment.
That's right. This week's Senior Spotlight highlights outstanding senior Abby Rittichier. Abby is involved in Spanish cadet teaching, band, and cross country.
As a Spanish cadet teacher, Abby prepares lessons and presents to elementary school students to give them a head start on their basic Spanish skills.
Abby has also been involved in band for 7 years, where she plays the flute. As a senior this year, Abby has also taken on a leadership role and is always ready to help her fellow band members with their material or any questions. That's not all. Last year, she got first place at ISMA in her flute solo and is competing again this year, looking to represent North Posey well again.
Finally, Abby has been a dedicated cross-country member for the majority of her life. Competing in the sport for 9 years, Abby is an asset to the team, not only as a runner, but as a leader. She provides guidance, support, and motivation to her teammates. It's clear her leadership was prevalent as the girls' team advanced to regionals.
Wow, Abby really does protect the brand well for North Posey.
Congrats, Abby, and good luck on your future endeavors.
We've got several students competing today for the area BPA competition. They got an early start, leaving school at 6:30 this morning. So we hope they're all having fun, and we wish them the best of luck.
We also want to recognize our FFA etymology team of Rowan Wheeler, Laura Commons, Jack Hirsch, and Sierra Shank. They traveled to Purdue this weekend to compete for the state title. Now sending it over to Cage and Katie with sports.
Good morning, North Posey. I'm Cage.
And I'm Katie.
So far this season, our boys basketball team is 2-2 with a 2-game winning streak and counting. The team has already played our county rivals, Mount Vernon.
It was a tight game with the Wildcats up at halftime, and then it ending in our favor. Congrats, boys. They play again tonight here against Heritage Hills. JV starts at 5:30 and varsity starts at 7.
And the girls basketball team is 5-3. You can watch them next on Monday at Wrights. They are definitely one of the stronger teams we have seen in the past few years out of the girls program. Keep it up, ladies.
The wrestling team has begun their season with 2 team wins on opening night and a tournament on Saturday, going 1-4 against some great competition.
They recognized the seniors Gavin Wheeler, Tristan Gammon, and Restar Hume last Thursday. Good luck at PAC duels on Friday and Saturday.
The North Posey swim team is making their appearance this year with 6 girls and 4 boys swimmers. Seems like there's a lot to look forward to with this program. The team placed in the top 10 of their first meet ever.
Good luck at future meets. Now, sending it over to Josh and Vince.
I can't believe Christmas break is almost here. It seems like yesterday we were doing the skeetometer. Hopefully there'll be a white Christmas, and I think that's still possible.
Yeah, I agree with you. For sure, it's been cold out here lately. Also, there's a La Nina pattern setting up for this winter, which means cold air will undercut the warm moisture from the Gulf for potential precip.
Yes, but you know, southern Indiana weather is always unpredictable. Anyways, hopefully there's snow in today's forecast. What's it looking like?
Well, today it's looking like a high 55 with the low at 34. Saturday it's looking to be a high 45 with the low at 38. Also rainy. Sunday it's looking to be cloudy with the high of 48 and the low of 32. And Monday it's looking to be cloudy with the high of 50 and the low of 34. Now send it over to Braylon and Olivia for a recap of Spirit Christmas events.
Good morning, North Posey. I'm Braylon.
And I'm Olivia. Welcome to the Entertainment Corner.
Christmas is coming quickly this year, and with us being high schoolers, we don't really play with toys that much. That's why this year our school is having a toy drive for brand new unwrapped toys.
I thought high schoolers didn't play with toys.
You're right, they don't.
Then why are we donating toys to a high school?
Well, I'm not finished. All toys will be donated to Toys for Tots on behalf of the North Posey community. Make sure that you get them in by next Friday.
That makes more sense. Speaking of next week, next Thursday is the Holiday Bash.
What's on Thursday? Did you just say Hulk Smash?
No, Holiday Bash, and both of us are in it.
Exactly. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Well, this year several activities are getting involved. Band, choir, and art students are all going to be there. Band and choir concert starts at 6:30, but be sure to show up a little early to check out the cool art displays and take pictures of Santa. But if you can't make it early enough, you can still do all of that after the concert.
Very interesting. That's going to be a fun night.
And don't forget to bring your unwrapped toys to the Holiday Bash as well, because there will be toy donation buckets there for the toy drive in the foyer. Please come on out and support our fine and performing arts.
Speaking of performing arts, I heard the band performed at the Christmas in New Harmony parade on Saturday.
And I heard that the choir performed at Christmas in New Harmony on Sunday. Everyone in it did a very good job and worked very hard. Kudos to everyone in the parade.
It was a great way to get in the Christmas spirit. Kind of like how we can do it at school, because we have about 30 trees.
Yep, and did you know that each of those trees were decorated by students and staff from each of the buildings in our district? We've got some adorable ornaments from each of the elementary schools.
Wow. I mean, just look at all that. That's awesome. I think they probably put a lot of time and effort into that.
I agree. And the junior high students also contributed some pretty great looking decorations. Check out the detail on that Snoopy ornament.
Wow, the Snoopy ornament's awesome. So among our foyer forest, we've got about 29 Christmas trees and 1 Fishmas tree.
Haha, the Fishmas tree looks very nice next to that trophy case. His quotes are on it too. Just remember, protect the brand.
Yeah, you're right, protect the brand. Not only are there Christmas trees and Fishmas trees in the foyer, but Mrs. Duval did a great job with her cookie celebration and Christmas decorating in the foyer. Every time I'm in the foyer, it gets me in the Fishmas spirit.
Okay, Braylon, I get that you like saying Fishmas, but we celebrate Christmas here in America.
Okay, fine. Well, that wraps it up for us. Now sending it to Reagan and Ian in our studios in Vegas for Ian's taste test.
Ian, are you ready for Christmas?
Sure.
Sure. Well, today's taste test is going to be a little different. We want you to tell us if the gingerbread houses are better for looking at or for eating. So we're going to break off a few pieces of the house to get your input. So do you want to start with one of the trees? You got Coke?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to open it. All right. And do you want to start with the tree? See how that tastes? Oh, got it. Oh, okay. A little crunchy? Yeah? What's your verdict on that? How's it taste? Oh, okay. Still chewing? Okay. What's it taste like? Is it good?
Kind of.
Kinda. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
About a 7.
7? All right. Now, oh, you're gonna eat the other one?
Just chopping them down.
Oh, okay. You're chopping them. Okay. Well, do you want to start with the snow now? Oh, or do you want to do jelly? Okay.
Wait, what's that thing called again? Where that like certain jelly beans that taste horrible?
What?
You know, horrible jelly beans that taste horrible.
I don't know. Just taste this one. Is it good?
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10?
Around like an 8 or 9.
Oh, so better than the tree?
Kind of.
Kinda. Do you want to do pretzels now? Oh, okay.
It's hard, but yeah. About like a 5.
All right. Well, what's your verdict? Should people eat their gingerbread houses, or should they just leave them up for decoration? Okay.
Good man.
I'll let you finish chewing. What do you think?
As long as the house is not hard, then you should eat it. But if it's not, it is, just eat the decorations.
All right. So you think that you should eat it rather than keep it up for decoration?
Depends.
All right. So we are undecided. That about wraps it up for us today. But we do have one final holiday treat for you. From the mind of our very own NPTV anchor, Tad Jones, we'd like to invite you to watch the world premiere video of our broadcast Christmas wrap. Merry Christmas, Viking Nation.
Dear Vikings, let's sing together at last. It's that time of year, better show some cheer, 'cause Santa knows you've been a naughty child and he thrives on your fears. Jingle bells, Fisher teleports round the school. It's really confusing, but it's either that or he's actually a ghost that can walk through walls. Ain't nobody knows Santa like I do. I've been to the North Pole, how about you, boo? Hot on the door, cool, I'm building a door, cool. No, I'm trying to get a choo-choo train this year. Yeah, and that's right, it's a Model 1. My pops don't got cash for a taller one. That's quite sad. Facts, man, I want the real thing. I'm just a little boy, but I want to drive a train. Why is your dad buying it? Thought you wanted it from Santa. That's my little fib for my last sentence. I'm a little boy and I have a full-time job. Is full-time when you eat so much at lunch that you have to go poo-poo afterwards? No, I'm an elf. Please don't send me home. They only pay me with Chuck E. Cheese tokens and they don't even use tokens anymore. No token can make me a fan of that fat man in red named Santa. Unless that token grows into a panda that I can dress in the clothes of Santa. Like that's adorable, new dog. But what's not his name is treatment of Rudolph. There's no food in the North Pole unless you count snow. But because of all the reindeer, most of it's yellow. And say what you will, but all my hard work ain't paying the bills. Every other elf I know is super quirky, but the only quirk that I seem to have is the freaking feet of a turkey. And then I see Santa lurking in the corner of the room. I don't know how he got inside of the school, I'm doomed. Guys, I saw Santa riding around on the bull and it's as if he's trying to find y'all. Hold up, wait, how did this occur? I don't know, but I saw Santa making out with my mom, y'all. We're tasty like a Reese's Pieces, but anyway, Santa needs 3 delinquents. Strap up, kids, better go, 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 all aboard to the doom, kids, ho, ho, ho. Wait, Santa Claus, no, 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 are you really all about breaking the bro code? Whoa. Man, I'm sick of this, always in a predicament. Johnny Oates and Nicholas is about to get beat into a pulp. 'Tis the season, the creep is Dear Vikings, don't be like me. I'm a back cup of milk, and Santa's out of cookies. Vikings, just think that you are not me. Krampus gave me crab hands, but it's all cool, 'cause Fisher teleported around the school, and he just saved me in the nick of time. I'm not a crab man, but I'll have claws for life. That's right. Ho, ho, ho. You want to get pinched, fat man? Huh? Huh, Santa? You want to get pinched?